So with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening next year, we're starting to uncover more details about the cast of characters that you'll encounter within this new land. So let's discuss it all up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack. This is of course DSNY Newscast, and you know what, for today let's just get straight into it. So when Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens next year, Walt Disney Imagineering have promised a bustling intergalactic outpost on the very outer rim of the galaxy. However, to create this illusion of being transported to the entirely new planet of Batuu, Disney will be using new storytelling techniques and immersive threads to make your adventure as personalised as possible. Now, of course, this isn't the first time that Disney have tried transporting us guests to an entirely new world. As in 2017, when Pandora: The World of Avatar opened, the beauty of the landscape itself was the main device used to make this environment feel foreign and exotic and feel like you're on an entirely different planet. But Star Wars is a completely different thing altogether, as it's always been the characters that have defined the Star Wars franchise, the huge collection of personalities and the richness of their backstories. And so as you can imagine, Disney are aiming to do exactly the same for this new land opening both in Disneyland and at Walt Disney World. But to bring this immersive storytelling to the Disney parks, Disney are creating layered backstories and ancient folklore around the Black Spire outpost, and this settlement will have a colourful cast of characters. As we already know, at least 5 characters that will play an integral part of your Star Wars adventure. As first of all, there is the bounty hunter Harkos, that will roam around the various areas of Black Spire outpost, but mainly the cantina. And Harkos is known for being one of the most ferocious and albeit grumpy bounty hunters in the galaxy. But what we do know about this character is most likely it will be a full walk-around character within Galaxy's Edge. As even way back in April of 2017, Disney released a behind-the-scenes video that showed Imagineers working on the bounty hunter character. And judging from this video and also the concept art, it seems that this character will be based on the same race as Jabba the Hutt's skiff guards from Return of the Jedi. Then next in the list of characters is Vi Marathi. As previously I've stated that she was a new character created for Galaxy's Edge, but now thanks to Wikipedia, we now know that she's a female spy for the Resistance, and that she was even interrogated by Captain Phasma aboard a First Order battle cruiser. So maybe this character of Vi Marathi will be part of the long-rumoured stunt show within Galaxy's Edge, as is seemingly depicted in this concept art here. Or maybe she'll play an integral part of the Battle Escape attraction, as after all, that adventure takes place on board a First Order battle cruiser as well. And we do know that the very brief description of that attraction is that you are a Resistance fighter trying to escape the First Order, which is eerily reminiscent of the same backstory that Vi Marathi has. But now let's move on to some characters within Galaxy's Edge which will be just as interactive but might not be quite as mobile. As first of all, there is Doc Ondar, who has been depicted in various concept art over the past couple of years. And since he's a collector of things from all across the galaxy, it's heavily rumoured that there will be some kind of trade or exchange of goods that will unlock new elements of the storytelling of Galaxy's Edge. However, I don't see this character being able to walk around amongst us guests and mingle in amongst the rest of the Black Spire outpost. As we can see with all of the intricate and extensive work that has gone into this character in this behind the scenes video, I can see this being more of a fixed location interaction within the current land, as we can see in the various concept art that the environment will play a big role in helping tell the story of Doc Ondar. And so now for the rest of the characters that we know will be within Galaxy's Edge, as obviously we know that RX-24 or Captain Rex will be returning to the cantina as the DJ, and will surely have plenty of playful interactions with the guests. Whereas the other new character is Ogre Gara, who is the no-nonsense proprietor of the cantina, who will surely be a big personality in any interactions between the guests and Harkos the bounty hunter. Then of course the old favourites of Chewbacca, R2-D2, C-3PO and BB-8 will all be featured in some way or another within the land. But interestingly enough, it also seems that Hondo from the Clone Wars will either be a walk-around character or that of an animatronic, as we can see that Imagineers were working on the head sculpt for Hondo as a character. But to make a planet like Batuu feel really immersive, it's so important to have the correct background music, so therefore it can create the right atmosphere. And according to Jason Ward of MakingStarWars.net, the legendary composer of John Williams will combine forces with Michael Giacchino, who's known for his iconic Pixar soundtracks, with the two of them producing the soundtrack and instrumental score for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And so before we go on to the next topic, I just want to very quickly say that this episode is sponsored by our friends at Mickey Travels, who are one of only a select few agencies in the world that have Disney's Platinum Earmark status. So if you're looking to book a Disney vacation, Mickey Travels will handle all aspects of your trip, get you the lowest prices, and do it all for free. So to get your free quote, visit MickeyTravels.com or call them on the number below. But now let's move on to something else which is coming to both Disneyland and Walt Disney World, as The Void are teaming up once again with ILMX Labs, and this time Disney Animation, to create a new hyper-reality experience for Ralph Breaks the Internet, called, you guessed it, Ralph Breaks VR, where you'll be able to jump into the internet alongside Ralph and Vanellope with this brand new experience debuting at Disney Springs and Downtown Disney, most likely in November. However, the really big news coming out of all of this is that Disney and The Void have now partnered up for 5 new hyper-reality experiences coming over the next couple of years, which will include a Marvel-based VR hyper-reality experience coming to The Void spaces at Downtown Disney and Disney Springs in 2019. So who knows, maybe we'll all get the chance to fight alongside the Avengers, or maybe if you're that way inclined, snap away the rest of your teammates just like Thanos in Infinity War. But now it's over to you, the Waltoneers, as I would like to know which Star Wars characters or creatures would you love to encounter within Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and also explain whether it would be a puppet, animatronic or walk-around character, and also where within Galaxy's Edge would you find this character or creature. And of course, don't forget about the timestamp for where the hidden Mickey appeared somewhere within this video, along with your suggestion or your comment to be in with a chance to win one of these official Waltoneer DSNY Newscast enamel pins. And congratulations to this Waltoneer here for winning with this suggestion from the previous video where we were talking all about the Disney Skyliner service coming to Walt Disney World. And so that's it for today. So go ahead and subscribe down below if you're new to this channel. Hit that notification icon so therefore you always receive an update. And also, if you've enjoyed today's video, give this video a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.